So, you're telling me the moral is only your parents can agree on when you can be friends.
Say something.
Yes, this is Suicide Hotline.
Oh my god.
Shut the fudge up, okay? It's none of your guys' problem. Just say who did it. Like you could have done that hours ago, but the idiots on Nickelodeon just needs to die automatically.
I think the death of Nickelodeon happened in 2008, not in 2004.
What? Why? See, Gene, this is one reason why no one likes you at all. This is one reason why no one likes you at all, because you just gotta ruin things for everyone. You just gotta make things always horrible, and now you're just gonna hate his fudging family just automatically. Well, this episode. This episode in the fudging arts. There's no reason why this episode needs to exist. There's no reason why this entire spin-off show needs to exist, because this is just full of comic relief, and you think comic relief is okay for 20 minutes, for 26 episodes. No, it's not. It makes it even horrible.
Yes, we know. Sheen stole the lawnmower. But here's the smallest problem that you're talking about. You didn't show him singing the song where he stole Dad's lawnmower.
There's 4 little in your lawnmower. I'll return it in the next few days.
Even if it's just one mistake, it's still a big mistake because it just shows off why this entire episode exists, and you didn't even show it. Oh my god. This is just... See why doing this in one take is a bad idea? I mean, it's like you know he said it, but you accidentally paused the video and didn't even show us that he actually did steal the lawnmower. And as for your rants about the plant Sheen thing, you're right, but it doesn't save your excuse of not showing Sheen that he did steal the lawnmower whatsoever. I really got nothing else to say about this, except that we're gonna play with one more clip, and that one clip doesn't show his final thoughts, because he doesn't give his final thoughts on the episode, even though he already did at the beginning of his review. Anyway, here's what he played.
Thank you, Mr. Enner. You get a fudging cookie.
You seriously played a clip from Mr. Mento's review of Planet Sheen? You couldn't find the episode? I'm really speechless, but I'm also glad that this review is finally over. What do I have to say on this Barbarity animation of The Feud from Jimmy Neutron? It was poor and terrible. I mean, for one thing, he doesn't have an editing software, so he has to do this in one take from beginning to end. And during most of the time, he doesn't even get to the review and just talks about something else that has nothing to do with the topic he's talking about. And number 2, he also stutters a lot. Now, I do stutter, and I do this unscripted, but at least I remove the stuttering since I have an editing software. And thirdly, the problems that you give on the episode are just very poor and not even trying. It's actually kind of amazing how you can easily do this in one take, and yet you can't even do better on talking about what's wrong with the episode. And fourthly, the problem that you're doing this is because of a midlife problem that you were getting because of your family despising your neighbors. I'm still having a hard time to think about it because that's just very personal. That didn't need to have a video like this to exist. Also, is Jimmy Neutron's The Feud episode really that bad? Well, in your point of view, but I don't think it's really that terrible, but it's not that good either. I would make a review of this episode, but I really don't since I have a schedule to do. But you may be a nice guy, but you're really not prepared to do a YouTube channel. Since that most of the videos aren't taken seriously and your editing, well, you don't have editing skills, so you have to do this all in one take. And most of the reviews that you do, like this one, aren't really executed perfectly because you keep stuttering and making up ideas to talk about the episode. People use the scripts for a reason. I know I don't have a script, but at least I have a better mind of what I'm going to talk about. I know that's very hard to believe, but I did math without using a calculator when I was younger. I'm not making this up. But I'm not very good with math. But anyways, your review and your talent is not that good. You're not that talented enough to review something that is not considered terrible. I mean, there are other material that you reviewed that are terrible, but your execution is still poor. Here's my advice. You should get an editing software and maybe edit your videos and maybe use a script. Or if you're not going to do a script, at least try to think better and actually have your subscribers look at something that they want to see from you. I know people could do whatever they want, but not this way. Do something better. Make your subscribers want to see your videos daily. Try to make your videos much better and improved. Don't just do random ideas and talk about how terrible or lame the episode because of a midlife problem you're receiving. I know that all of your other videos don't have a midlife problem, but this one feels like the most important because it just feels like you're really doing this because you're having problems with your family and neighbors, which is really not the case of making a review. I can't take your review on this episode seriously because you're just doing it because life problems, which is something I never see from any other person on YouTube. You may be a nice guy, but your efforts on making a YouTube video isn't because of a glitch. It's because of your issues that you have on making your videos. I know I didn't talk about a lot in your review, but that's because most of the time you're just making up stuff up and there's really no point for me to review the topic because you keep stuttering and completely not getting into topic most of the time. Yeah, I can't even talk about all the things in this video because you can't even try. You may be a nice guy, but the internet is a very difficult place. I mean, you can easily find yourself being very miserable if you can't handle the criticism from your subscribers and even newcomers who see your videos. Now, just make sure that you try your best next time and try to get better equipment. Otherwise, you won't be able to make better videos. And you're probably going to be in the same predicament until whatever time you stop making videos. Anyway, I'm all done with this commentary. I'm Lonely Fanboy Friday here, and I'll see you when I review the 7th season finale of My Little Pony.